One day, looking back, you will recognize that the years of intense struggle were actually the most beautiful and formative of your life. When making a decision of minor importance, pros and cons are useful. For vital decisions, however, the decision should stem from the unconscious mind. Whoever seeks to wrestle with the half-tamed demons inhabiting the human psyche cannot expect to emerge from that struggle unscathed or unchanged. The poor ego serves three harsh masters: the external world, the superego's demands, and the id's insatiable urges. It is not master in its own house. Man's innate tendency toward aggression poses the greatest obstacle to civilization. Culture demands the perpetual renunciation of instinctual drives. We cling to illusions because they spare us pain and grant pleasure, yet we must accept it when reality shatters them without complaint. The goal of all life is death. Organic instincts are conservative, striving ultimately to restore an earlier inorganic state. The only individual with whom you should compare yourself is the person you were in the past. Measure your progress against your former self. The voice of the intellect may be soft and often disregarded, but it is persistent. It does not cease until it finally gains a hearing. Neurosis stems from an inability to tolerate ambiguity, uncertainty, or doubt. The mind seeks definitive answers, even painful ones. Most people do not truly desire freedom because freedom necessitates responsibility, and responsibility is something most people fear deeply. The mind is like an iceberg. It floats with only 1/7 of its bulk above water. The vast unconscious portion drives much of our behavior. Love and work are the cornerstones of our humanness. To be psychologically healthy, one must be able to love well and to work productively. Unexpressed emotions will never die. They are buried alive and will come forth later in uglier ways. The first human who hurled an insult instead of a stone was the founder of civilization. This represented a decisive step towards mastering aggressive drives. We are never so defenseless against suffering as when we love. We are never so helplessly unhappy as when we have lost our loved object or its love. Where id was, there ego shall be. It is a work of culture, like the draining of the Zuider Z. The interpretation of dreams is the royal road to knowledge of the unconscious activities of the mind. This remains the most secure foundation of psychoanalysis